Together we rise, together we fly.
Hey, my dear sister, remember last week we talked about what it means to feel like you're dropping the ball when really you're just carrying too much. And at the end of that conversation, I mentioned we'd go a little bit deeper. We'd go a little bit deeper into something I call the purse. You know, that emotional bag that we all sometimes carry. And today's the day. This isn't about fixing, it's not about getting it all sorted out. It's just a moment to slow down and then ask, what have I been carrying? And do I still need it? So let's talk about that purse. Okay, here's a transparent moment. I'm here to tell you, I'm that girl who always has a full purse. Receipts, random keys, gum wrappers, lip gloss, lip gloss from a few summers ago. And trust me, it's all in there. But you know what? I realize that my inner life, it sometimes look the same way. I'm carrying stuff I don't even need anymore. Conversations I never finish, guilt that doesn't even belong to me, expectations that I never agreed to. But guess what? Still feel responsible for. And you might be doing that too. So this isn't a clean out your purse and get your life together moment. This is a let's dump the purse out on the bed and just see what's in there moment. No judgment, just curiosity. Could it be? Sometimes we don't even realize how full we are until we sit down and stop and say, why am I holding all this stuff? You might be carrying someone else's disappointment, a belief that you picked up when you were younger that you never even questioned, or just this quiet pressure to be okay when you're not. And that pressure, it begins to build. And not because you're doing something wrong, but because your soul's like, hey girl, I don't have space for all this anymore. Now, I'm not saying you have to throw everything out because some things you've been carrying, they did serve a purpose. They protected you, helped you get through, and even if they're not helping now. So, this isn't about making yourself lighter just to be more productive, but it's about making room inside your mind, your body, and your spirit so you can begin to breathe. You're not broken, you're just full. And that fullness, it definitely deserves attention and not shame. Now, here's something simple that you can do. You could do it in your journal or even just in your mind during those quiet moments. Begin to picture yourself dumping that purse out and begin to see what's in there. What do you keep? What do you keep reaching for that doesn't actually help you anymore? And even what needs to be in there that you haven't made space for? Could it be peace or possibly permission? What about self trust or even softness? Now, before we end this conversation, I just want to give you a little heads up about where we're going next. And now that we've dumped the purse and started making space, there's one more layer that we need to sit in. And that's what's actually mine to carry and what never was. Because some of us are holding emotions, we're holding responsibilities, and even expectations that don't even belong to us anymore. And it's been draining. It's been draining our peace. It's been draining it without us even realizing it. So, in part three, we're going to unpack that. but not in a heavy way, but with curiosity and compassion. How to stop confusing love with responsibility. Oh my world. And how to begin to start walking lighter and walking lighter without guilt. So if that sounds like something you need, or even something your soul has already been whispering about, make sure that you subscribe and then turn on your notifications and come and meet me right back here where we're still becoming and we're doing it together. So until next time, be well. Continue to live your life bold, fulfilled, and free. Take care.